So in this video, what we are actually going to do is actually install install Wetty and access our Kali Linux machine via our terminal. So for that, what we actually need to do is actually just open our terminal. So what I'm going to do is actually run Kali Linux as a Docker image. So for that, I need to install sudo docker image ls. So this will list all the docker images. So yeah, so these are the docker images which I have, and what I actually need is actually Docker Hub. So for installing the Kali Linux, Kali rolling, so rolling, so this is the URL. So r/Kali Linux /Kali/rolling. So just go over here, copy the docker pull command and run it with sudo privileges, sudo docker pull. Now this will pull the latest Kali Linux version. Now this is running. Now what we actually need to do is just copy this thing. Okay, so after it's done pulling from the Docker Hub and done with the extraction, so what we need to run is sudo execute Wetty. We need to run this file. So sudo docker run with the flags -it. Also with the port, I need to map port 3000 with my localhost port. I mean, this is the first one is actually your host machine port. The port 3000 is changed to port 3005, and yeah, so Kali Linux and -port -it. So this should do it. So runs docker. Okay, so what you actually need to run -it -p port 3000 map to port 3005. So 3000 map to port 3005. Yeah, okay. Now just write bin/bash, so that will work. Okay, so there's an issue with the port number. So okay, so this is running successfully. So this is the command. So what we actually need to do, npm -g Wetty install Wetty globally, sudo apt install npm. Okay, apt install npm. Okay, apt update, and just update the repositories, and after that you can write apt install npm. That should do it. So after that, just install npm package on your machine. So it's installing the npm package. It's almost done. So yeah, done. So now what we need to do is actually I install Wetty, and that's it. So Wetty. Now if you run Wetty, it's actually installing Wetty. So very good. So yeah. Oh, just forgot one thing. So it's always try to install the the version 2.2.6 in case the latest one's causing issues. So let me see which version is the latest one. So the latest one version is 2.7. so what we are installing 2.6. so just a point. It's not that old version of Wetty. So yeah, so it's done. Now what we need to just run Wetty. Now that will be running. So what we need to do is over here go to localhost port 3005, I guess, because I mentioned 3005. Wetty over here, it's actually asking for a password. So now before that, what we need to do actually is that we need to create a new user. So root, so change pwd, just go to ChatGPT and changing root password command. Yeah, so that's the command. So sudo passwd passwd. So I'm going to give a very super complicated password, and yeah, that's done. So after that, if you run Wetty over here and just go to the terminal again, refresh it, the page, and yeah, if you type your username and password, which is root, so I'm actually logged in as root right now. So now what I'm going to do is actually create a new user. So creating a new sudo user, user, fine. So after creating a new sudo user, what you need to actually is like, okay, sudo add user, username -ag. So okay, so that's how you create a user. So so add user mic. So let me go to put Prinux. So add user Prinux, and what was the other command? So add user Prinux. Password for Prinux would be another super complicated password, which is always required. So I'm just going to skip all these things. So yeah, kind of a version. Then so if I'm going to switch to Prinux right now, so Prinux, so yeah, so I am as a Prinux user, so I'm going to cd ls, and I'm going to touch test.txt. So if you type ls, there's that. So now what we need to do is actually go to root cd hyphen, so which permission denied. So that's how you can actually sorry for that, if you need zoom a bit more, I'll give you more. So touch or test, or like you can manage the permission accordingly. So now you can rm start this. Okay, so that's fine. So I'm going to create a new file called test.txt. so that's how you can add a new file, and that's how you manage it. So I'm going to exit out from this Wetty terminal and go to the terminal where I run Wetty, and now if I write su Prinux, Prinux, which is switching the Prinux, and if you see cd and ls, the test files also here. So that's how you can control Kali Linux image, Kali Linux terminal in your browser. So there's also for now this purpose I actually used Docker image. So but you can also install this Kali Linux on your VPS and actually install Wetty and just create a reverse proxy and added the subdomain to it, and also code in a terminal. So that's just bouncing and giving some ideas. So that's it for this video. Thank you and have a nice day ahead. Bye.